fast. It doesn't take much time for them to like get too familiar with you, and then you're just like an afterthought. They know what you're gonna do already. And that's pretty much what SNS got into. So you saw him reading a lot of the bananas, shielding them, power shielding them eventually, catching bananas, throwing them right back. And like Luck had to anticipate that as well. But and like that's just another level that he has to add. It makes it harder for Luck because Luck he's got this level of game that he thinks he can play. But as soon as SNS is like, okay, I've got item play too, now he has to work twice as hard to make those items work for him.
Yeah, Diddy's item is amazing, but you can use it against himself. But trying to use Luigi's Fireball against him doesn't seem very too viable unless you're Mario.
Yeah, you can flip it back. You can fox it. You can use Fox Reflector. There's a couple things that really like flip things back, but
Keyo versus Mystryu, Sheik and Fox.
Sheik and Fox. All right, I think Keyo got dropped down here. I'm not sure by who. Either way, this is a really good matchup, classic matchup. Sheik and Fox. Sheik wants Fox off stage or chain grabbed, and then he wants to throw needles at him, and it will go low.
Now, when we saw Mystryu play Luck, we realized that his Mystryu Diddy is very viable. He's very knowledgeable of the character. So Keyo's got to keep that in mind. Like, Fox may try to do Fox stuff, but it's kind of hard to do that if he's trying to start throwing bananas at you now. Needles, bananas, everything.
Yeah. And so Mystryu also opens up a lot of options in this set too for Mystryu, because if Keyo prematurely like chooses a map or something, and then they're like Mystryu switches and goes to his Diddy, and it's an optimal map for Diddy, and like if he counter picks against the Sheik and then accidentally goes to a good Diddy playing stage, and then Mystryu is just like, thanks for handing this to me. That's just a disaster. Anyway, Mystryu playing that ledge game, comes on stage with the forward tilt to the dash attack, but now he's off stage again, and the down smash will finish it out for Keyo. 55%, so a decent amount of homework done, but Mystryu still like has to play safe. It's still an even game.
That's one thing I definitely need to work on too. Sweet spotting the edges is such an important thing for Spaceys.
Especially for Fox and Falco. Remember, sweet spot the edge is let go of the stick after you've got the angle. Oh, he's going for it, but it was too telegraphed. Mystryu just responds to it with a nice slap to the face. Needles to a chain grab, to a wave shine, but he gets out of it. And Mystryu just scoops him every time. Like, Keyo doesn't have time to do options off the ground. He can't like bait Mystryu into anything. He's not able to react with an option before when Mystryu tries to. He immediately just scoops him as soon as he's off the ground, or as soon as he's knocked down.
That's one thing I never understood.
Is he getting pineappled? He almost got himself under the stage there. Every time
Mystryu messes up a little bit or something bad goes his way, it looks like he's getting really upset and he's starting to go on tilt, but he doesn't change at all. He refocuses, he gets better in a split second.
Yeah, he's a very good grounded player. That was a double shine. That was sick. Keyo showing that he's not to be messed with on the edge either.
The bravest Fox I've ever seen challenging Sheik on a ledge.
Yeah. Doesn't mean... Mystryu coming for the save, for the return, no punish. I think Keyo just needs to be more on top of these punishes, because like Mystryu is getting back on stage and getting like a lot of the time without just getting like knocked back off. He's getting a lot of space, is what I'm saying. The up smash.
Both characters are kind of doing that to each other right now. They're trying to ledge hog each other instead of edge guard. It's not working out too well.
And so
I did love the suicide nair on Mystryu's part.
Yeah, he tried to get that.
Fox's Firefox
popped him up.
Very vertical.
And he finishes with the back air. So Mystryu going up one stock in the set. 1 point. And this loser's quarters, it is best of 5.
No.
Okay, so these are BO3s.
Yeah.
And Mystryu only needs one more win to finish it out here. Sporting the Cloud9 shirt. Shouts out to Mango.
Oh, yeah.
And where will they go now?
It's hard to say because the coverage was bad. Yeah, no, it was.
All right. So Mystryu is comfortable going to the Diddy. Especially, I would say that this is a great stage for him to go to it as well because there's no platforms to escape from the banana from. It's always going to be a factor for Fox, no matter where he's trying to do. He can't wave shine the Diddy, he can't rush him down as hard because the banana is always going to be on the ground there. The best bet he has is grabbing it and throwing it up and then doing a combo to Diddy to the other side of the stage. Otherwise, it's going to constantly stuff his forward movement. Fox likes to wave dash across the stage a lot. He likes to stay low, but he also jumps a lot. And Mystryu just has a really good understanding of this banana too. He used the peanut to stuff the banana that Keyo stole.
Keyo's actually making very good use of his reflector, actually being able to call it a reflector instead of a shine.
Well, in this case, it doesn't save him. Mystryu takes the stock with a forward air, and then Keyo doesn't make it back with the side B. But now Keyo's got him in the air, and only one up air. You like to see more out of a Fox. It's optimal to get like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah. Ooh. I was talking
godly to get 4.
I was talking to Ace, and he was helping me out. He did play Falcon and Ike. But I was like, what about some of the other really good characters in this game? Well, besides everybody, because everybody's a very good character in this game. But like Fox and all the ones that I'm used to in Melee. He's like, do you know how to smash DI? And I was like, no. He's like, well, you're about to learn the greatest thing in the game against Fox right now.
Yeah, smash DI against the up air is amazing. As long as you move in that C stick in a good direction, the first hit of the up air will be weak, and it'll knock you just a little bit out of the second hit. And the second hit's the one that kills you most of the time. Really good professional players can consistently hit just the second hit of it, and thus give you no option for smash DIing. But like, really like, that's like super optimal. It's really hard to do. Either way, Mystryu keeping the lead in percentage-wise over Keyo, and just doing well to challenge him in the air. Things flying through the air, like just Keyo can't really respond. Mystryu takes the explosion, doesn't want to have a peanut flying back at him. But no punish from Keyo. I would have expected at least like a couple approaching lasers. And gets clipped by another forward air.
That's another thing I learned. You have to learn which moves have a ton of cooldown and which ones don't.
Yeah, indeed.
I made that mistake today playing Smash 4 against a Roy player who loved a neutral B. And there is no ending lag on that move whatsoever. As soon as he does it, he's doing another move already. And with a move like Diddy's backfire on his pistol, you'd expect him to be there for a while, but
yeah. I mean, in TM, a lot of things have like a lot of reduced lag and lag reduction techniques in general. So, I get that. I mean, there are some moves that really do have like a really noticeable amount of lag. So Keyo's trying to use the shine defensively sometimes now, but it's always a risky option because when you do that, it increases the lag of the shine and you're stuck in that animation with no way to attack, and you can't just shine again until a few seconds, like for a little bit. So like if Mystryu tries to do like a glide toss into him and it gets shined and Mystryu gets hit, well, if it's not a strong enough hit, Keyo will just still be in shine stun, and Mystryu can follow up, especially at lower percents. It's just Keyo's not finding space to do any real good combos of damage here. It's a war of attrition for him, whereas Mystryu is actually getting like follow-ups and stuff. Keyo's just getting hits. He's getting bits and pieces, but he's struggling to really find like full-on combos or like strings.
I've always had a lot of trouble trying to combo Diddy just because as soon as I'll get something going, just a banana falls out of nowhere. Yeah. I don't even think it was his. They just dropped one.
It did just happen there. Well, in the reverse case, because Fox had picked up the banana, but Mystryu came in for an attack, and then like halfway through, like on the third hit, or the third move, I think, of his combo, the banana fell from Fox's hand and immediately tripped Diddy. But you see, again, it didn't do much for Keyo because he's just not getting the follow-up. He's not getting an opening. It's really just that he's been getting trades throughout the match, and he's on the virtue of trades as he's getting these stocks, and then like edge guards. Oh, he could do it here. Oh no, he gets clipped by the up B. Diddy's barrels, a destructive force. Okay, Mangels, and he's back on stage, but he gets hit by another banana. No punish. Banana again. Oh, the Nair doesn't finish him, even though it gave the like super death.
You saw that very just crazy hard push despericity of a DI on Keyo's part. He was holding his controller down so hard.
Oh, and this is a kill percent for Diddy now. Like, he's managed to bring this back. If he can't, like, Mystryu is having trouble closing out the stock, and that was
Keyo
it.
Takes
okay.
It. I love seeing games like this. I don't want to watch 2-0s. I don't want to watch 3-0s. I want to watch a really hard-fought set between two very good players.
Yes, indeed. We always like to see Game 3, Game 5, the bracket reset. These are the things Smash fans who aren't that good want to live for. Me, because I won't be there. Anyways.
Yeah, when it comes to the players, they're just like, I want to throw this guy really quick and just get this over with. We're like, no, I want you to lose a couple matches too.
Indeed. Okay, where are they? Are they going back to the battlefield? Is it time to duke it out?
Big Blue.
Big Blue.
Dance counter picks. It's
the
legal.
Place to go. Big Blue, man. You gotta go. You gotta go to Big Blue.
You can try to tell Dan that you're not going Big Blue, but you are. You just don't know it yet.
Yeah. It's the truth. Where does Mystryu want to take him?
No, he did stay Diddy, right? He didn't go back to his Sheik?
I'm pretty sure he's staying Diddy. I don't know. Is he switching? Is he switching? Is he switching? It looks like he's soul searching right now. Mystryu's
he's staying Diddy.
He prayed. He said, "My simian roots, my ancestors used to be monkeys, and now I shall channel their powers once again in a land of magic and wonder." So they bring it to Dreamland, and let's see how this final game goes. Rapid jabs. You don't want to see those. You don't want to do those. Pretty sure that was a mistake. He probably wanted to do jabs into like a tilt, but instead got a third jab input.
Yeah. Myself, I haven't quite mastered that timing either. I find myself doing Falco's little twirl move quite often.
Yeah.
It works for me sometimes, just because they're not ready, but...
Mystryu making work of the down smash. He's popped up in the air. And no damage on this stock so far.
He's staying alive.
Oh my gosh. This Dreamland, it has such high ceilings. Maybe I think the highest of all. I'm not sure. I heard that Delfino was made out of a slightly larger stage. So it might be just a little bit bigger than Dreamland, but still. Pretty much nearly impossible to kill people off the top at early percents. And then like a chore anyways when you get it high. Alright, so Keyo working that neutral game now. He's getting more strings and combos and really moving Mystryu around the stage and following up on the recoveries. Ooh, the stage spike, man. Oh, that's painful. Yeah, the up B, it's offensive and defensive. You don't want to be clipped by it, but you don't want to be clipped by a shine in the middle of the up B either. All right, so
once again, we've seen comebacks happen before. 2 stocks isn't much for Keyo.
Yeah, this is where Keyo was last game, and he's shown that he can do it. So let's see what he can, if he does. Up tilts. Oh.
Beautiful double shot.
Oh. Okay. Forward smash doesn't kill, but puts on a good amount of damage. Shouts out to Mystryu %. The banana becoming a problem.
Mystryu is starting to realize that this is the game he needs to play. If he wants to space you out with bananas and peanuts, that's what he's going to do.
Oh, it's almost too much DI to the side. Mystryu makes it back, though.
He may have 120%, but he still have 2 whole stocks to take, so he's going to do everything he can to get his damage up.
Misread. But very close on that forward smash. Back air. He grabs the peanut, but he says, I don't want none of this. I'm allergic.
That's a very common fact. Foxes indeed are allergic to peanuts.
Mystryu and Keyo. Tournament stock, but Keyo's up 113%. What does he do in this situation? Gets forward aired. I don't think he's coming back. There was no jump. He never hit the ground. And Mystryu takes it. He'll be moving on.